Hey, good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. Lunch on the bike, 16, I think so. Anyway, I'm in Pratumnak just now, and let me show you these 4 new pool villas. Normally you don't see this kind of stuff, just because it's not on the main road, but we are very, very close. So there's 4 of these 3-bedroom pool villas, and they are all for rent. So, yeah, it's looking quite good. Let me show you the number. I don't know who the owner is. Right, it's just one of these things that I see when I'm out with Nong, and normally the lady she buys her pork sticks is at the end of the road. So anyway, let me take you into the town. We'll go for a nice bit of lunch somewhere, and we'll have a little chat along the way. Yeah, so as I said, 4 of them, and they're on this little soi here, between soi 5 and soi 6. Clean up a little bit, and just so you get your bearings. The little tops, there's only 1 tops here so far, is there, and that's off soi 5. And I don't know, I really don't know what's happening in Prumnac, but it is like they've looked at every single little bit of land that's developable. Dom's Pizza there on the right, probably one of the most popular restaurants in the town. But they're taking all the small bits of land and building them. Doesn't matter which soi I go down, left or right, you'll find new build stuff where they're either putting in commercial units. Over on the left, so that little one there, that's a good little burger joint. And there's King of Coffee. Yeah, so sorry, crap. Yeah, that little burger place, we do a cheeseburger with quite a large portion of fries, 105 baht, and very, very popular. You see what I mean about new developments? And this one here, this is on target for opening soon. It's La Cremerie. It's okay, we are going into town, don't worry. This is not a Pratumnak video. I've got to start from here, and I just thought, well, let's show you around, show you what's happening. I can cover a fair bit of ground on the push bike. I don't know if you remember the last time I filmed up in this area, they were away to start a new 7-Eleven. Well, today it is being stocked. That'll be open, if not Tuesday, it'll be open Wednesday. And already they're looking at the land next to build something there. I'm not a huge fan of these pickup trucks. I know they're cheaper because they're taxed differently, but they're just not very convenient in the town. When it rains, everything in the back gets full of water. They made all these shops here close because they were going to be building something, and I don't know if it's fallen through. A lot of businesses moved out. Over on the right hand side, massage shop, estate agents, and yeah, that's Nong's favourite little Thai restaurant there. With being red and gold, we thought it was more like a Chinese, but no, not at all. I mean, we've got quite a few 7-Elevens locally. The guy that owns that, Shane Ruddle. Definitely one of Pattaya's bigger businessmen. And I don't mean he's a large guy, because he's not. But he is expanding dramatically. So, what will I do? Give you a little update on Ray, okay? Remember, I filmed these out. These are filmed about a week before you get to see them. So by the time you see this, he will be out. He should be out of the country. Motorbike trying to overtake me and then turn left. Okay. This here, I believe, is going to be a big Tops. So this is maybe the supermarket that everyone's been waiting on. That's us. Big Buddha's up there at the right. The viewpoint is over at the left. Yeah, so Ray, where are we just now? We're on the 29th. He had to be out of his apartment by the 26th. I phoned him on the 25th and he'd moved out. He'd moved to a small hotel. He'd got funds sent over to get him a flight back, and this is the Monday. He should be gone by the Wednesday. Whoa, hold on a minute. Let me bring you up to speed. I filmed this on the Monday. Midnight, Tuesday, Ray phones me. Yeah, I'm in trouble, I've got a problem. They won't accept my card at immigration. So he was at the airport, ready to leave, had a flight booked for 2:40, and he only had a debit card for a UK bank. UK bank, his limit, I think, is 10,000 baht you could take out at a time. He had to pay them 20,000. So here I am, Thursday morning. I know he is still in the immigration detention at Bangkok, and he's taking the money out over 2 days, and then once he's paid, he's got to speak to his flight provider to try and get a new flight booked. So there we go, up to date. So I know some of you said, oh, you should set up a GoFundMe for him and what have you, but you know, Trevor, I've done some work with Trevor in the past, and he's always been incredibly straight, yeah? And, sorry, that's, third road goes along there, and that takes you down to Bali High Pier. And I think during COVID he was raising funds for somewhere, and God, he got so much lambasting about it, and all he ever tried to do was help people. So I remember him saying to me way back, I'm never doing anything again where I ask for money to help people or anything. So it's just the nature of the beast, okay? And this is not about Trevor, this is about why I'm not getting involved with GoFundMe. Anyway, he sorted anyway. It didn't need a huge amount, and between his friends, his family, he managed to get sorted out. Yeah, that's it, guys. Just you walk on the middle of the road. Go. Just give them a peep to remind them it's a road. Unfortunately, this bit we're coming into, there's a good chance you'll see more of that. So it is kind of not the busiest time for them being out. When I left my house, temperature where my bike was sat in my lounge was 29. It's now 39. It's not an overly sunny day. Siam Bayshore. It's where we have our, not our Christmas do, but it's where we go for our Christmas party with the Rotary Club. Rotary Club Eastern Seaboard. There we go. Look at that brilliant pavement there. Oh, and I'll just walk on the road. Yeah, I don't understand it. Can I get through there quickly? Yes. I saw my mum before I came out just today. And she said, David, you're getting very forgetful on your bike. You're starting to tell a story and you don't finish it, you know. I'm like, oh. You know what it's like. Sometimes you just yak to fill the gaps. You don't want to take you along busy roads like this. You don't get a chance to have a good look anywhere. Well, someone was asking me when is TT Exchange open, and it's hard. The different offices close at different times, but they have got a website. It's pretty good. And actually, I'll turn the left here in the Soi Diamond. Actually, you can select which booth and it'll show you the exchange rate. I had a little play with it and they all looked the same. Lapel, Agogo. Yeah, totally different during the daytime here. Sorry, crap. There's me. As I'm coming down, I'm thinking, oh, I'll help this woman out. I haven't even got my wallet on me. So it'll be scan and pay on my phone at the place we're going for lunch. Yeah, Mum, you're right. Getting forgetful. Now, are they starting early or finishing late? Yeah. This is about the only time I come into Walking Street now. I know I've done a couple of finishes on my Soi 6 video, but total honesty, I don't enjoy it at all. I just find it stressful, we'll call it. It's just sad to see it go, you know, from how it was to how it is. And there is that new sign. It is huge. So if you watched my last, it wasn't a cycling video, but I was in Jomtien, and there was a new pool hall opened, and I spoke to one of the owners, and I found out that the Sportsman is heavily involved, right? Very heavily involved. I was surprised they never pushed that, because the Sportsman's always got a good name for the quality of stuff that they do. And very often I've wanted to go and film there, you know, when they do a Sunday roast, but the venue's a bit small and it's going to be tight. So I thought, let's take you there today for a bit of lunch. Just having a little look down 13-4, Tarka House. He's been closed, or the restaurant sit-in part's been closed. So I'm presuming he's remodeling. It was just like a standard restaurant. It was no frills, but the food was always great. So yeah, that's what I'm taking you today, the Sportsman. I'm in a dangerous position just now. Just cruising next to a bat bus. Somebody pushes the button, they just pull in. Time-wise, about 25 past 12. Temperature's dropped to 37. I think it's clouding over a bit more than what it was. These corner bars are very popular with a lot of you guys. Wonderful one. There's a video I watched this morning. I had to turn it off because I was kind of getting angry with it. It was talking about the rising costs in Thailand and he's like, shopping is more expensive. Well, it's called inflation, right? It was an American guy. I think what he was really moaning about was the dollar. And he then went on to say, yeah, you're only getting about 30 baht for a dollar. It's rubbish, it's 32. I don't know where he got his figures from. Yeah. Oh, we've got to get past this bus. There we go. Hey, why didn't you tell me I'd passed 13 already? I'll go in from the bottom. See, that's what happens. You start talking, you get forgetful. It really only takes a few minutes to get into town on this bike. For coming down hills, I think a normal bike's actually faster, but for getting up the hills, this one makes you smile. Yeah, and you get a bit of the beach coming this way. Yeah, so I just get exasperated when videos are made just to get clicks, you know, not telling the truth. If I see a TT exchange, I'll show you the exchange rates. Soi 13. I don't normally like going up the wrong way on a one-way street, but yeah, it's quiet. There we go. So this soi at the other end, it's kind of opposite the avenue. And you'll see the Sportsman up there on the right. Okay. And they also own the King's Table over there on the left. So if the place is full, don't be scared. You can come in, order, and it's the same kitchen, so you just order your food and sit over there. Okay, let me get you inside. Yeah, so if you've never been in the Sportsman, this is inside. Yeah, some of the specials, Heineken pints, 99. Tuesday, that's tomorrow, Guinness, 199. Today, for me, the specials over the other side, I'll show you in a minute. So they've got some draft beers, Guinness, a couple of ciders, Tiger. I think Peroni's off at present. Some comfortable seating. And over here, the pool table. Lots of sports screens. Yeah, today, I'm going for the Ploughman's. 295 baht. One of their very, very popular. It's a Sunday carvery. 495. 2 soups and 5 roast meats. And that runs from 12:30 to 8:30 at night every Sunday. Friday nights, pizza and pasta, all you can eat, 299. And again on the Friday, 2 for 1 on the cocktails. Yeah, so good that Ray had a happy end in the story. Obviously, he's going to be back in the UK, and his life won't be what he's used to here. I also found out he's had to pay 20,000 baht to get out of the country. That is his overstay. So he knew this was coming. Anyway, Tiger pint. Sorry, a pint of Tiger. Very nice. Yeah, so the bill, cover it before the food comes. There you go. Can you see that if I get my head out of the way so it focuses? 295 for the Ploughman's and 110 for the Tiger. Coming a Tuesday, 99 baht. I hope they allow me to scan, or I'm going to be washing dishes in here. And there was me thinking, yeah, Ploughman's, healthy option. Well, there's a whole baguette, some Branston pickle in there, pickled onions, a bit of salad, pork pie, Scotch eggs, cheddar, apple, ham, butter. Oh, now these I'm not usually a big fan of, but let's see how I get on. Yeah, so back in my Air Force days, I was stationed down at Bryce Norton, close to Oxford, and yeah, Ploughman's lunch used to be quite a regular occurrence. Sorry, I like making sandwiches. Maybe not this size though. Let's get the bit that I'm not overly keen on out the way. Okay. Probably just my past experience with them hasn't been so good. And a nice mini pork pie. Look like that. And they look homemade. Actually, they're very, very, very nice. If I put the top on that, it's going to be way too big, eh? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 295 baht. It's about £6.81 or just over $9 American. I think people forget, if they eat Western food here, it's the same price as you buy Western food in the UK or America, but then they've got to import it, so it's going to be more expensive. Eating Thai food, you can still go out easily get breakfast for 50 baht. You know, it's under $2. These are starting to grow on me. In a while. Oh God. No, I used to be in the Boy Scouts. I'm going back a bit, right? Up in Aberdeen. And I used to have to catch 2 buses to get to the Boy Scouts. But one of the buses I could walk. So if I walked there and I walked back, I caught my next bus next to a fish and chip shop. And the money I saved off of my buses allowed me to get a bag of chips, 2 pickled onions. Now, I might have had some money for chips, but the bus saved me the money for the pickled onions. So that was my little treat. There was no way if I managed that half a baguette. I think I normally used to get like sliced baguettes, you know what I mean? Like little slices. And that meant you could just put a little bit on each, whereas this I've kind of got to load up, but not complaining. Service in here, very, very good. I asked the girls, do you mind if I take some footage of the bar? Yeah, no problem. Got the table, my pint was there, night before, all the stuff ready for. They are very, very, very good. Yeah, it's a plough mix. No way I'm eating the last bread. Salad, I'm fine with if it's dressing, but there isn't, so. $2.95, $1.10 for the pint. An update on Ray and his situation. And I wish him all the best back in the UK. You know, when I talk about these stories, my mum, David, have you thought about, you know, are you going to spend your whole life here? I have no plans to go back to the UK. And I don't have a high expenditure here. I never have. And I probably never will. And when Nong decides to retire, we will do a lot of shopping and cooking in the house, you know, so our expenditure will drop in retirement. Yeah, so there we go. Lunch on the bike 16. A nice ploughman's lunch in the middle of town, served Monday and Tuesday. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.